Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I hope that you're having an absolutely wonderful day. It is time to kick off my Shop My Stash series for this year. I did this all last year. I really enjoyed it. If you've never seen a Shop My Stash video before, it's where you just go through your collection, pick out items that you would like to focus on for the next period of time that you pick out for yourself, and you rotate through your stuff. That way, especially with Project Panic, it can be really easy to hyper focus on one or two products versus using your entire collection. This way, I rotate through everything, and while most of my focus still goes to Project Pan items, I do try to make sure and use each of my Shop My Stash items at least one time before I put it back and draw new things. So usually I go through all the products that I pulled out last time. That was at least a month ago in December. I figured I would just start fresh. Last time I just kind of pulled a lot of things that I just wanted to use like throughout the month, and I ended up with quite a large pile of stuff to put away. I feel like to talk about it all would take way too long. So yeah, we're just gonna start fresh. So before I go pick up my makeup, I have to show you guys this tea. Oh my goodness. So it's from Tazo. This is the glazed lemon loaf tea. What? Yeah, it's herbal. And a friend of mine, Lily, hi Lily, she's like, you have to try this, which I'm totally down for. I'm like, okay. So it's an herbal tea from the Dessert Delights collection, and she assured me that it does actually taste like lemon loaf. And much to my amazement, you guys, it does. I don't know how, but it does. It has apple, natural flavors, green rooibos, orange peel, chamomile, rose petals, licorice root, and ginger in it. Somehow that combination of things tastes like lemon loaf, and it's incredible. Thank you, Lily, for this. I now have a new thing to get addicted to. I think I already am. So thank you. This is wonderful. So I tried to do it a new way this year, going through my drawers like I see other people do, where they take people over to their makeup stash and you go through the drawers together and pick stuff out. I tried to do that. I just spent some time trying to do that, and it's just not aesthetically pleasing for me to do that. I feel my drawers, like I don't have like the really pretty Alex drawers or anything, and I have makeup stored here and makeup stored there. Like it was just very finicky for me, like holding the camera or whatever. Like it just wasn't working out. So I'm just gonna continue the way I've always done it, just showing you the items that I'm going to be picking out. I feel like this way it's easier to swatch things too. Let's start with base products. So I'm going to pull out my Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. I rotate between this one and my Believe Beauty foundation as my like filming foundation. So this is the one I'm going to be pulling out. I don't think I mentioned how long my rotations are going to be this year. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stick to 2 weeks or if I'm going to lengthen it to 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I'm not sure. So I might end up pulling quite a bit of makeup this time in case I end up stretching it out a little bit further. But anyway, I'm going to pull up the Essence Hydrating Foundation that I like to wear for filming since it's a little more satin and not so glowy. I'm also going to pull out my Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I only tried this a few times, and I feel like this time of year will be a better time of year for me to use this. It's supposed to be really nice and hydrating for the skin, and I feel like I'm going through a crazy amount of dryness on my skin, which is very unusual for me. I don't usually have dry skin, but I have actual dry patches right now. I'm like, wow, I don't think this ever happened to me before. And I recently, well not recently, at the end of last year, I picked up a bunch of Undone Beauty things. So I got the matte foundation, Unfoundation matte tint from them. This is probably the wrong time of year to be reviewing this matte thing. Like I said, I've been having dry skin, but I do want to do a get ready with me with all the Undone Beauty stuff I've been trying. So I'm going to pull out this foundation. For blush, I also do have an Undone blush I want to be trying. This is the shade Rosewood, and I have been using this. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is a great shade. Look at me. I've been swatching already on my hand other things today. But look at that. Oh, it is so pretty. I have really been enjoying using this. I want to keep it out for a little while longer. And here's one I just cannot put down from Cosmetics. This is the Heaven's Glow Blush in Venetian Rose. I'm glad I like it because I spent a pretty penny on it. It was a treat to myself. So I'm glad it's something that I like. It is a more glowy blush, but it's definitely still within the realm of something that I like to wear. I don't like it when it's like an actual highlighter. So here's that gorgeousness. Can I talk today? I don't think I can. Right there, that is absolutely beautiful. Again, it's the shade Venetian Rose from Cosmetics. I want to pull out a more cool tone blush. Actually, the one I'm wearing today, I'm really enjoying it. It's this one from Stila, so I'm going to pull this one out. This is the convertible color in the shade Lilium, and I mean, I know you can see it there on my face, but I'll give you a little bit more of an intense swatch right here. So it's not super, super cool tone, just a little bit more cool tone than, definitely more cool tone than that shade, for instance. So I love how it looks today, so I'm happy to pull that out. I also want to pull out my Milani Cream Blush Palette, specifically for the berry shade over here. I feel like this shade is pretty close to what I'm panning right now, the blush that I'm panning, and this is more of like a spring summer shade for me. So this berry shade here on the end though, beautiful winter shade. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, looking forward to wearing that. I don't think I actually have anything else like that in my stash. Very unique for me. For highlighter, I'm going to pull out a cool toned one from Sydney Grace. It looks like this. It is the shade Majestic. Now the swatch of this always looks so just crazy because I mean, look, it's very, very shiny and it's definitely light purple, but I wear it very, very sheared out. Let's see if I can show you. If you shear it out enough, how it just looks. I mean, not so intense, right? Like that I can pull off, I feel. So I like that. I think it's pretty. I'm looking forward to wearing it. This is definitely something I want to give more attention to in the winter because I don't at all touch it when it's warm. Let's talk about eye products. So I have some cream shadows I want to pull out. This one from Sydney Grace in the shade Cliff Jumping. I think I might have pulled it out in my last Shop My Stash like a month ago, and I'm not ready to put it back yet. So again, with the Sydney Grace liquid shadows, you need hardly any. They're very, very pigmented and they spread beautifully. And this shade Cliff Jumping is a really pretty taupe. You can kind of see it there. Oh, it's so, so beautiful. Yeah, definitely want to play with this. And I have a few eyeshadow sticks I want to use. This one from NYX, the Jumbo Eye Pencil. This is the shade Iced Mocha. That's it right there. I think it's very pretty. Also this one from Nude Sticks in the shade, is it Gilt? Let's see. Gilt, which that one just kind of looks like a kind of gold color. And this one from e.l.f. This is the No Budge Shadow Stick in this shade Copper Chic. I like it because it's not a super, super warm copper. I feel like it's appropriate for this time of year. I think it's really pretty. As for palettes, I want to pull out my Profusion Nudes palette. This is one I have swatched, but not actually used yet. I have two of these kind of very, very neutral palettes from Profusion, and this is one I haven't used yet. I'm excited to test out these shimmers. The last one I tried had beautiful mattes in it, but it didn't have actual true shimmers in it. It was more of like a satin formula. These definitely are shimmers. Oh, they're soft. Oh, they feel so pretty. Yeah, looking forward to that very much. And I know I like the matte shadows as well. They're very, very nice. I'm gonna pull out another palette. This one from Dominique Cosmetics. This is the Latte 2 palette. I haven't tried this out yet either. Goodness gracious. During my very brief stay with BoxyCharm, I did acquire a few palettes. This was one of those, and if you haven't seen it before, this is what it looks like. Obviously, this time of year, I'm probably going to be staying on this side of the palette. All of the neutrals, although these are very, very pretty shades. I have yet to try out this formula at all. The three shimmers from the bottom row, they look really pretty. Ooh, they swatch beautifully. Very, very pretty. Anyway, excited to finally get my thoughts together on this one. Okay, lip products. I actually just received a box from Influencer with a product I'm really, really excited to try. So this is from YSL. I've never tried anything from YSL before. This is the Rouge Volupte Shine Oil in Stick Brilliance and Color Stick. Okay, anyway, this is what it looks like. Look at it. It's so luxe looking. It's so beautiful. I'll be really excited to review this. I'm super, super interested. So that is the shade. It doesn't actually say the shade on the bullet. It just says the number 153. It is the shade Rose. Rose Dentel. I feel like this may be a shade I'd reach for more in the springtime, but I'm still very, very interested and super, super thankful to get to try this product. I never ever would have purchased this for myself. It feels very luxe, very heavy, very nice. Looking forward to reviewing it. Oh, I missed a blush I wanted to pull out. I want to pull out a nude blush. This one from Flower Beauty. Let me quick give you a swatch if you've never seen the shade Pinched. It's a very, very pretty, just neutral shade. There we go. Okay, back to lip products. I want to pull out this product from Kaleidos. This is the lip tonic in the shade Immersion, which was so sadly discontinued, but it's what I'm wearing today, and I love this so much. So anyway, I'm gonna pull this out. A couple lip products from Undone Beauty I want to use. First of all, I have this What is this called? This is called the Matte Talk. Whatever this is, it's in the shade Velveteen. And while it's in packaging, I feel like kind of associated with like shiny lip products, this is definitely a matte product, which I'm not mad at. I mean, I bought it. So that is the shade. And I also tried out one of their glosses. This is the Big Papa lip gloss in the shade Watercolor Rose. It has one of those big, beautiful doe fits on it that many of us are fans of, and it smells wonderful. And it's not too scented though. Like, it's not extremely scented like the Fenty ones. Just really, really nice and soft and pretty. And the gloss itself is just mostly sheer. Just soft and pretty. From ColourPop, I'm trying out their new blotted lip. I ordered this at the very end of last year. I just got it recently. This is the shade Super Mellow. And, oh no. I super regret to inform you guys that it smells like the Rimmel lipsticks, that I cannot tolerate that smell. I feel like it's not quite as strong with these, but it's the exact same smell. I feel like there's such a bad choice on their part. Oh my goodness. The actual formula is really pretty. It's like, you know, a matte blotted effect, but it's in a like a stick form. Very interesting. But I'm gonna see if I can stand to wear this on my lips, even though I really don't like the smell. Was it everything? I think it was. I feel kind of discombobulated running on low sleep. You guys know what I mean. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching and following along with this series. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.